So I'm just gonna be trying out some new products. Some of them are not new, but for the most part they are new. I have here the collection of Beach Cosmetics. There is a bronzer palette, a blush, and then I'm going to be using the avocado toast. I did get 2 palettes. So one of them is the Bellini. Oh no, wait, this is the blush one, my bad. Okay, so the Mimosa palette is this one, but I am wearing green, so I kind of want to try the avocado one. So I'm going to be trying out the avocado on my eyes. I am going to be doing a cut crease. I decided to film while I'm doing my assignment. So I am trying to get my aesthetics license. So yeah, we're just gonna get started and see what is gonna come out of it. So my face is currently recovering, in case you guys are wondering why it looks like this. My skin was not looking like this before. It has not looked like this in like a long time, and it's just, let me just tell you, I decided to make an order on Sephora, and I ordered one of the I have it here, hold on. I ordered a Dr. Dennis Gross acne eliminating pad, so it does look like this. Let me just wait it to focus. So I ordered these because they almost had like a 5-star review, and I just didn't bother looking at the negative reviews. Normally I do look at reviews, but I don't know, it just had such good reviews that I just didn't think anything of it. And when I first tried it on, my face kind of like stung, but I just thought that was part of the process. That's where it went wrong, and it just kept on tingling and tingling like throughout, like I guess the first, like it didn't go away, like it still tingled, and then I used it for a second day, and then it still like tingled. But mind you, because I knew that it was like high in like whatever the ingredients were strong, I didn't use any other intense serum. I just used like I think my moisturizer right after that. Because I would do that in the morning, so I did not use any vitamin C with it. I just used that and then my moisturizer. And then the third day, it kept on stinging so bad throughout the day. And again, like I said, I thought it was part of the process. And so the next day, by the 4th day, my face just completely broke out in like blisters. I will insert pictures. It just looks so bad, and my face is how it looks like. And it just became so dry and irritated. I don't even know how I wasn't able to like want to go out. And thank God we're wearing masks, because I would walk out and, you know, it would cover most of my face. My forehead was so dry and bumpy. It was just disgusting. So I will be returning that once Sephora opens, because I don't like returning stuff online. It's just, you know, it's just so complicated. Yeah, so my face has just been recovering. I did not even want to wear anything. Not wear, but I did not want to add foundation to my face. To be quite honest, my face is still kind of dry. So I'm going to be using a very light coverage foundation and just cover my acne spots with like a full coverage concealer. If it was up to me, I wouldn't be adding any type of makeup. Like I would just wait to add makeup. But I do have to do this assignment. Yeah, I was going to do a full-on review on this palette, but I just added the green shadow. I totally forgot I wasn't filming, but I don't know where I got cut off. But like I was saying, I had to go out to the store and buy a cream for eczema because it was really, really that bad. And it's just been working. I bought the Sensitive Sarna at CVS. Yeah, and that's what I've been using. I haven't gone to my regular night skincare routine night or day, just because it's just recovering from it. Maybe hopefully by the end of this week, if my skin is looking a lot better, I will incorporate like vitamin C again. But it's just at the moment I'm just letting my skin breathe, because I didn't think salicylic acid would do that bad, but I know there's other ingredients in it. Salicylic acid is an ingredient that's always helped helped me out. If anything with benzoyl peroxide, I know that I have to stay away from. So that's why I wasn't scared. And also, whenever you try something new, there is a stage called purging. So with purging, a lot of times it just brings all the toxins and any bacteria to the surface. And then a lot of times when you do try skincare, you do, you know, go through the through that bumpy, and like you start getting like whiteheads and stuff like that. So I thought that was gonna happen to my skin. But like I said, that's not the way Jesus wanted it. But it's cool. It's getting a lot better. I have some new products coming also. So if you guys want me to review anything, just let me know in the comments below. I would love to buy whatever it is you guys want me to try. Or anything specific you want me to do, you could just list it down below. I also ordered like more lighting just because I want it to be brighter, or I just, you know, so that should be coming in at the end of the month. What? No, wait. It should be coming in July. We're not even July yet. We're in June. So I ordered, like, I decided to buy some stuff from Ulta, like hair stuff from Ulta, just because they were having like a discount in one of the things that I wanted. And it just, my package, whenever I get delivery, I always put in my number just so that they could notify me when it arrives, and just so I'm aware. But for some reason I just didn't do it this time, and my package apparently arrived Saturday, and like I think it was yesterday, I was like, oh my god, my package hasn't arrived yet. Said it got delivered Saturday. I'm like, what? Like, and then I totally, like, I was looking around for it and like it's not there. So I did email Ulta about it, and they did resend my stuff today. So I think it should be here this Saturday also. But this time I actually put in my number on the thing, that way it'll notify me and I'll know, because my packages never go missing. It's just the area, you know, is the area that I get it delivered to. It's very it's such a peaceful, nice neighborhood, and it's just never, anything has never gone wrong. So I don't know if they delivered it to the wrong address or if someone actually took it. But I wouldn't, I don't know, like I feel like maybe they delivered it to the wrong address, because it's so hard to believe that someone would take it, especially in the neighborhood where I am. I'm not going to mention where it is, but I'm basically in the border of Long Island. So, you know, it's a little bit like, you know, the border is basically, you know, I'm just gonna say near Jericho. So it's just, you know, it just never gets missing, and I was surprised. But it is coming out good so far. So I'm just going to add superfood on my corner. So yeah, prayers to me that my package does not get lost again. I will be so devastated if it does, but I don't think so, because this never happens. But always be careful, like don't try to be too confident, like you'll never know. So for cutting the crease, I like to use you could use a concealer that's lighter just for the pigment to show. So what I'm going to be doing is I will be using so I'm going to be using the Fenty concealer. When this first came out, I don't know what possessed me into getting like such a light shade. I don't know what possessed me. I just, mind you, I was at the store. I was working at the day it launched, and you know, I was just swatching all of them, and like I should have just went, you know, a shade lighter, but I really wanted a brightener, and I ended up getting one that's too light at the time. So I've just been like, you know, use it just as a brightener whenever I use different concealers. But that's what happens, especially because Sephora lighting is terrible. Like, it did not look this light in the store. Yeah, so I ordered also a palette from e.l.f. the G-Kissa palette, and when it came, I actually did a review, but I just didn't like the footage. When it came, one of the shadows was broken, and I tried to revive it with alcohol, and like it just didn't work. I don't know, maybe because the formula is really soft. So I don't even know if the new one came broken. I hope not, but I mean, if it does, it's whatever. But they actually have good customer service. I appreciate brands with good customer service. Oh shit, I almost broke my eyeball. It's just the prettiest green. So just making sure everything is blended, just because I want it to look really nice for when my professor sees it. So I'm just using a hydrating primer. MAC was having a buy 7 get it for $63. I got the email, but I didn't look at it right away. By the time I looked at it, there were certain things that were online available, so I actually got I was able to get like 3 different foundations. So one of them was the Water Weight SPF 30. The reason why I love this one, or I've been loving it, it's because it's just, like I said, I just want a light foundation that's going to be able to cover anything else that's peeking through. I just want to go over with like a high coverage concealer. I know some people how they feel about MAC, but their products are so good. I think people don't like them because apparently they're not cruelty free, but I read somewhere that they are. I don't know. I just know that their products are bomb. So yeah, I can't wait till I get to do my brows again. I went to go get my sugar wax. So I went, yeah, so I normally before I used to do waxing, but then I found out about sugar waxing. I did not know that was a thing. So I actually found this place out on Long Island, and I went to sugar wax for the first time, and the experience was very interesting because apparently it's a lot better than regular waxing. With regular waxing, it's, you know, sometimes can pull the skin, and it's, you know, that's why it's like considered like a little bit like it's considered bad. I have had burning of my skin. The last time I got my waxing done, I remember that the lady, she forgot to cool off the wax. So by the time like I finished, like it like burned, but like I have like a high pain tolerance, so it was like no big deal. Yeah, so it was like no big deal, but by the time I got home, it was just so bumpy and red, and it was basically my face on my vagina. Just keeping it real. It was like that bad, and yeah, that was the last time. And then since then, I just, you know, I've just been taking care of it myself. But I really wanted to see what sugar waxing was. I know some people like do it at home. I'm not one of those people because I just, can I inflict pain on myself, you know? Like, I can do it for somebody else, like I've done it before, but it's just, how can I inflict pain on myself, you know? So I decided to go. Oh, but also the lady I go to, she does sell at-home wax kits. So I did buy one, but I'm an idiot, and online it seemed so easy, but then when I got it, I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I did get some hair out, but it looked so super splotchy. It's super splotchy, and I was laughing the entire time because I'm like, how the fuck did they make it seem so easy online? But then when I was doing it, it was just so hard. And when I did go, I was nervous. I was really nervous, even though I've had waxing done before. Like, I've done multiple times. I was just really, really nervous. And when I got there, the place was super clean. Of course, they only allow one person to go in, and you have to be there at the exact time of your appointment. Even if you go like 2 or 3 minutes earlier, they will, if there's people in there, they will tell you to come back at the exact time. For me, I had to wait a little bit. I did come early, like 5 minutes early, because I'm like, I don't know how some places are. Like, some places, they're very specific in like, if you're late, or they won't take you, or whatever the case is. They're harsh. I didn't know, but overall my experience of it was good. Honestly, the hair growth is a lot slower. It's a lot smoother than regular waxing, less harsh. I did, though, coming from someone that has a high pain tolerance, I did feel like it hurt more. I don't know why. I think it's because you have to kind of like, with waxing, you just kind of like open your legs, and then she just like, you know, just does the job and put powder and, you know, put it there, and then she's talking to you, getting you distracted, and she pulls it off. With sugar waxing, you kind of have to help her hold it, and then she like, it's honey, so honey, I think lemon and sugar, so you're kind of like grabbing your skin while she's pulling it, and then she kind of yanks it out like a band-aid. Yeah. So, but the hair growth is a lot slower. I do want to get lasering done, but girl, that's a lot of money. So I'll probably do it next year, hopefully. Never done it before, like waxing before. I would definitely say try sugar waxing first. It is supposed to be less painful. Again, I felt like it hurt more, but the overall result was, I actually liked it a lot better than regular waxing. So definitely try going there. I will list the location down below. Oh, and if you guys do decide to go, I also forgot, you guys, if you do it over the phone, you don't have to put a 20% fee. If you do it online, you do have to, I think, pay like 20%, which is not bad, but you know, I know some people are very sensitive about giving in their card information, so just an FYI, like, you don't have to do that over the phone. They will text you, you know, a day before, I think, to let you know, or 3 days before, I think, to let you know about your appointment, and if you can't make it, to let them know, because you also don't want to waste their time. Like, that's their money that you're messing with, you know. It's someone, you know, that they could be taking somebody else. What if somebody else really wanted their vagina sugared, and you just said you were gonna go and you didn't? It looked a little too light when I bought it, but it seems to be working just fine. The same brush, I'm just gonna be going in with Bellini. This is my dream palette. Like, this is what I want to, like, if I ever come out with something, I will come out with the whole palette that I'm able to use. Like, this is beautiful. I'm just gonna use, I think I'm gonna use just Peachy, and I'm just gonna like use it as my and the apples, and then kind of contour it back. These, you guys have to go get it. It was really cheap. It was like 14, was it? I forgot how much it was. I will try to insert it in the bottom or put the prices of everything. I'm gonna try to link everything so you guys can buy it. But BH has always had like really nice pretty highlighters, so like I love this look. I just don't like the texture in my skin, like in the bottom. Like I've never had that before. Yeah, just the texture is like it's bothering me, so I'm just gonna put it a little bit here. A little bit up here and to keep it a little bit in the chin. Look how juicy my lips are. This is the finished look. But yeah, so I'm about to go because my mom's about to be here and I still have to take the picture to send it to my instructor. So yeah, so follow me, share this video, give it a like, comment down below again if you guys love me doing get ready with me's, or what do you guys want to see. So yeah, so far try out the new, like I said, like the BH Cosmetics collection is amazing. Clearly pigmentation is there, they nailed it. I will insert a picture if you guys want to see like what kind of picture I send to my instructor if you guys are interested, you know, since I am an esthetician in training at the moment. But yeah, so sorry if it's gonna be a little weird in the beginning, you know, but this is how it looks. Yeah, I really love it. I'm in love with the shimmer. That is what I'm in love with. But yeah, I gotta go. Bye.